Hits Durant, the trailer, and Edwards. Great recovery defensively.
So he just showed you right there the explosion. He trailed that play all the way.
And he raises up for the midi.
Dribble in the paint. Big factor.
Booker snakes the screen, got blocked by McDaniels. Gobert chased it down and kept it in play.
Oh, look out here, Knight. Got advantage.
Edwards clean for three. Butter.
That's it. This is what you want to see with this young guy.
Spent yesterday afternoon with Carl Sr., having a little coffee, relaxing, and Edwards with the step through, got it to go.
Now that time, that was great afterwards.
Edwards out top. He gets double teamed. Booker switches onto him. Out to the wing, Alexander Walker.
This is just good ball movement. You come in, you take the trap, you throw it to the corner. Too far for the big man to rotate.
Edwards playing with his food. Over to Naz Reid for three. Got it!
Now look, this is a guy that plays backup center for
Edwards in the front court. Got it back from Towns and lays it home.
Great pass. Great pass by Towns. Because he waited. Low pick and roll right here. Now just watch this. See what? Down inside. As soon as that defender gave up.
3 steals, tied for 5th most by a T-Wolf player in any half over the last 25 postseasons. One last note here. Kyle Anderson, who had a hit pointer earlier in this game, as we see a basket there by Anthony Edwards.
Edwards with some touch action from Gobert in the mid-range, knocks it home. Edwards working against Allen. In the mid-range, Anthony Edwards off glass.
See, that's what you need now.
His ability to crack the code here, Hubie.
Yeah, now this is, see, Nurture is looking for him to make that extra bounce. Now, you look at what we're seeing.
Edwards finding his rhythm a little bit. Twain spins, pivots. Off one leg, wonderful footwork.
He gave us a number of moves right there.
Dribble handoff to Edwards. Likes going to his left, spins right. Oh man, he was in his bag like the fries were at the bottom. Yeah. Edwards
on the release. Let's watch that. Once he, you're not stopping that, baby.
No.
After you make your defensive move, okay?
14 rebounds for Gobert. Edwards, this time KD picks him up.
Nice
what a
fake.
hezzy.
Nice
Slams
fake.
on the brakes. Edwards!
Nice fake. And he won the foul.
The gang rebounding has been fantastic.
A 39-22 advantage on the glass for the Wolves. Edwards. Cash! Oh, it's on, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yeah, baby. KD loves it.
Offensive foul, Drew Eubanks. Playoff intensity.
This is legendary right here. I mean, this is a playoff-tested player in Kevin Durant. Anthony Edwards trying to make a name for himself in the postseason.
Durant take on the assignment of Edwards.
Yeah, I mean, this is surprising, but he went out.
And man! Oh, he looked at his wrist and said, I got time today! They hit him with a double. He gets it back, sprays it to Alexander Walker. Everything is falling. Gordon switches on to Edwards.
It is your trap again. He's done a very good job in reading that.
And he got it to the right man, Naz Reid. First-person shooter. 12 points for him.
Just don't let up.
Edwards against O'Neal. Passes out of the double. Alexander Walker rains in another three.
Will you believe this guy? He's got 18 points off the bench. Yeah, the Devils have been quick all night long at both ends. Now this is just a guy who's having a terrific night.
Gobert was calling for it. Edwards says, I got this. I got it all night long, 24/7. He's up to 31 for the game. Especially the guy with the ball here, led the NBA in.
Oh, nice hands.
Oh, Edwards, it's showtime. Room service.
All set up by Gobert. This has been team defense all night long. And then the explosion at the end.
Man that hit by Booker and not give up ground.
Mike Conley Jr.
Anthony Edwards, 33 points in the series opener. He fires and he bangs in a triple.
Everyone raving about how good he was in game one, but keep in mind, his last 5 games, he's averaging 35, 6 and 6, so he has been on a tear.
McDaniels.
And Anthony Edwards really has not been able to create much space to play.
Mike Conley Jr. giving him a shot in the arm off the bench. Boy, you knew Phoenix would answer the bell after they were blown out in game one. McDaniels, corner pocket 3. Bradley Beal guarded by Edwards, and Edwards the theft. Boy, errant pass. Up the floor comes Edwards. McDaniels out of the corner, goes right into the chest of Durant. A Phoenix Suns team that finished the regular season winning 10 of their final 14 against a really tough schedule. That is McDaniels. So Beal unable to hit. Edwards falling out of bounds, gets it to Towns. That's good. Durant nearly stepped out of bounds. Shot clock at 7. This is Royce O'Neal beating Edwards. Boy, who got him from the back. What a defensive recovery. Nurkic. Shot clock down to 1. He's got no idea. It's deflected, and then Beal turned back by Edwards. And he lets him hear about it.
Great job there defensively.
Edwards wants to take him, elevates, and buries it. Edwards continue to battle. Edwards going right back at him into the corner. Alexander Walker fills it up with a corner pocket 3. Unable to finish it tight.
Yeah, that's not a good decision. He had Durant there for an easy layup if he just dropped it off.
So 14 foul against Phoenix as we come up on the final 2 minutes. On the perimeter, it's Alexander Walker chiseling his way to the rack and contact.
Always taught never throw the center of the ball in the transition break.
Yeah. Edwards rims in a jumper, and now Vogel wants a timeout. When things go wrong, Frank Vogel thought it was such a jolt emotionally last game because they were all so convicted they were going to take game 2. And kind of dealt with the surprise of not as Edwards banks it in, plus the foul.
To pressure a guy more when he's in a tough spot. Great defense here by Bradley Beal, but you got to keep your hands up.
He's well contested as well.
Yeah, he kind of raises his hand there to let the coaches and everyone know, like, hey, look, that might not have been the best shot. Just an acknowledgement.
Edwards floats it in over Durant.
Exchange going with Jamal Mosley, J.B. Bickerstaff, Jesse Mermis, and Luke Walton, all on opposing staffs, and none of them are responding. None of them are responding to my texting.
Here's Durant. Working around the screen from Eubanks. Great look to him, but couldn't quite handle it. Good deflection from Gobert. Edwards into the lane. Edwards lays it in. It's for the Timberwolves.
I've said right here, Anthony Edwards is just too strong, able to go through the body.
Booker with 7. Does have 4 assists. Also playing with 3 fouls as Edwards drops it in from 11. Minnesota continues to rack up offensive boards. Edwards finds Conley. What a look. Conley cashes in on a beautiful delivery from Anthony Edwards. Edwards directing Towns. Veering through the left side to the corner. Alexander Walker again. It's a 15-point Timberwolves lead.
Talks about they're 2 for 15 from 3, but 2 of those 3s were transition plays in that first quarter. So the Timberwolves have cleaned that up. They are pressuring so much and forcing them in to the drive.
Well, Anthony Edwards can certainly skywalk, and here he did so with a little turbulence. Another monster third quarter, and the Timberwolves a 22-point lead, looking to go up 3-0 as Edwards floats it in. He has a 20-point night.
To make a kick out, to get your team in a defensive rotation, it's just a straight line drive. As we see again, right there, another straight line drive. That's just not good help defense if you're the Phoenix Suns.
And McDaniels is going to talk some
Smack to Booker. Want them to even shoot threes. They want to limit their attempts.
Here's Edwards into the paint, falling away and banking it in. What a finish from the young superstar Anthony Edwards.
Get a little dicey. Get it to your best player and tell him to attack. Right there off the glass, working that paint, and that's what kind of slows that Phoenix Suns run, and maybe could have been a foul.
A timeout taken. Okogie's three. Off the mark. Edwards the rebound. The leak out. Gobert lays it in. Plus the foul. Trouble. Edwards has put up 32 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. Edwards jumper. Why not? A little more sauce from Anthony Edwards, who has 16 in the fourth, and that guy and all his chains are fired up.
I think getting Bradley Beal when they did, they've got a lot of talent, but I don't know if their roster is as complete as what they need to compete in this loaded Western Conference.
2 more for Edwards, who has 36.
Beal draws the assignment. McDaniel showed for a moment. 8 to shoot. Switch. Towns lets it fly. Bottom. It's a 3.
Hey, we know right there. This team played Denver tough, but now full strength, confident, fun to watch.
McDaniels gets to the rim for 2.
You see everything's difficult for Phoenix offensively. Things are much easier as Edwards gets to the rim. You knew at some point.
46-43. Edwards. Count it for 3.
And you can't fall asleep with your defense there.
Reed stumbles, puts it up. Towns catches it, clears. Edwards, bingo, a 3.
And second chance opportunities. You didn't block out Towns.
And the long rebound to Conley. Shovels it for Edwards. He steps into it. Stone cold. Anthony Edwards with a downtown hit. Gonna try to take him off the dribble. Nurkic forces him to give it up. Major slam. McDaniels with the smash.
Shot as many shots in the postseason as he did in the regular season. He's got to stay aggressive here in the second.
Edwards. Kick it to the corner. Naz Reid. Shot making. Both ends. O'Neal draws the assignment on Edwards. The jumper goes. Edwards is in the zone. 18 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Edwards takes it strong to the hoop. Edwards has also mentioned that Durant was his favorite player growing up. Edwards, cross, Edwards hits it from the outside. It's a 3. Edwards, one-on-one with Beal. They clear the area. Edwards, give it up, threads the needle. Conley, got it. It's a 3.
How about that pass by Edwards?
Minnesota looking to regain the lead with Edwards. He draws the big Nurkic, and he cans it from the outside. And the concern right now is for Edwards.
Well, Edwards right here just gets to his mid-range, money automatic.
Okogie extending way outside, help from Nurkic. Conley back for Edwards, lines it up. Edwards with a deep shot. 5 to shoot. Edwards turns and hits.
Do that quite often. And not an easy shot at all. Fade away from 17 feet.
Booker the drive, denied. Met at the summit by Edwards. 107-107. Edwards the jumper, he's got it.
Come on, man. That was good defense.
10 to shoot. Edwards. Oh, Edwards! A signature slam! Timeout. 2:12 left. 4-point game.
Anticipate, you got 2 guys down the field. Down the court, and Anthony Edwards.
Easy flush. Suns were not prepared underneath. And the Nuggets have a chance to wrap up that series. Booker
Drives in, and it's